Ravens fan, you won't believe what Derrick Henry just said. These words were just spoken, and they have the potential to change everything for Baltimore's future. This could be the moment you've been waiting for to see the Ravens take an even bigger step toward the top of the NFL. But why is this so important? What he said might directly impact your team and how they will prepare for the next season. Want to know what it was? Stick around until the end, because this revelation has the power to shake the fans' confidence and might even bring a surprise you never imagined. Go Ravens! When the dream of winning the Super Bowl ends so painfully, like the Ravens lost to the Buffalo Bills in the divisional round, many might think the players would need some time to process the frustration. But Derrick Henry didn't do that. Right after the season ended, he posted a clear and powerful message on his Instagram. Run it back. For anyone who follows American football, this was more than just a simple phrase. It was a promise. Henry is saying that the team has so much more to offer and that he's ready to give it all again in pursuit of glory. This kind of message from a player who had an absolutely monstrous performance in his first year with the Ravens couldn't be more motivated. With 1,921 rushing yards and 16 touchdowns, Henry showed that he still has a lot to offer, and his phrase shows that he believes deeply the Ravens can get. It's not just about him, but about the team as a whole. Run it back is a call for unity, as if saying, together, we can do more. Together, we'll come back stronger in 2025. Seeing Henry's message, it's clear he's not ready to leave. He's committed to helping the Ravens win the long-awaited Super Bowl, even with the loss still fresh. This declaration from Henry reinforces the team's desire to bounce back and come back stronger next season. If anyone had doubts about Henry's motivation, his post was a clear battle cry. His journey with the Ravens is far from over. And when we see this, it's impossible not to get excited about what's coming. The 2024 season was painful, but Henry is telling us that the 2025 season will be different. He wants more, he believes more, and above all, he will fight more. And the best part, he wants the Ravens to run together toward that. Now, the question is, what does the future hold for Derrick Henry and his relationship with the Ravens? The Ravens general manager, Eric DeCosta, was quick to comment on Derrick Henry's future, and his words left no doubts. He knows how important Henry is for the team. During the postseason press conference, DeCosta talked about the possibility of a contract extension, highlighting that, despite Henry still having 1 year left on his deal, the idea of keeping the running back in Baltimore longer is already being considered. For DeCosta, it's not just about what Henry did on the field, but also about the impact he had in the locker room. His leadership, work ethic, and positive attitude are exactly what the Ravens need to move forward. DeCosta's stance shows the trust the franchise has in Henry's work, and the desire to continue the partnership is clearer than ever. DeCosta spoke enthusiastically about what Henry brought to the team last season, mentioning his dedication and the energy he brought to for the Ravens. Having Henry back for 2025 wouldn't just be an addition of talent, but also confirmation that the team is committed to maintaining a physical and competitive identity. With Henry, Baltimore gains not only an incredible athlete, but also a pillar of leadership. Furthermore, DeCosta was candid about the end of the season, acknowledging that it was tough for everyone, especially for Henry, who had a brilliant season but couldn't take the team further. These words make it clear how much DeCosta values Henry's role, both on and off the field. The expectations for 2025 are high, and the GM knows that with Henry's motivation and work ethic, the chances of success increase considerably. So, the idea of a contract extension is more than just speculation. It seems that the Ravens and Henry are aligned and ready to continue this journey together. With the possibility of Henry strengthening his presence in Baltimore, it's clear that the Ravens have big plans for the future. Now, will this partnership be officialized soon? Derrick Henry is much more than just a football player. His presence on, and especially off the field, has been a true inspiration to the Ravens. Since he joined the team, Henry has not only shined as a running back, but also became a model of leadership and work ethic. It's no wonder his teammates admire him so much. He is the embodiment of dedication. Alongside Lamar Jackson, he formed one of the NFL's most formidable duos. But Henry's impact goes beyond what he does with the ball, and his attitude in the locker room and commitment to the team were highlighted by Eric DeCosta, who pointed out how Henry quickly became a figure of respect within the organization. He's not just a leader through explosive play, but through the way he inspires others to give their best, whether in practice or for the Ravens, Henry's ability to boost the team's morale is crucial. Baltimore's success doesn't come only from impactful plays, but also from the winning mindset he instills, both on and off the field. Moreover, Henry is an example of how to stay healthy and in shape throughout his career. At 31, a player with Henry's physical style of play needs to be careful with his body, and he has been. His discipline with training, recovery, and physical preparation allowed him to have a top-level season, and that's a huge reflection of his dedication. He's not only ready to compete, but he's maintaining a higher level, which is inspiring to everyone around him. With this mindset and the example he sets for his teammates, Derrick Henry has proven to be a valuable asset to the Ravens, both technically and psychologically. With a leader like him, the team feels more prepared to face the challenges ahead. And with that leadership on and off the field, what will the next step be for the Baltimore team 2025? Well, we've passed the halfway point in our video, but before we continue, I noticed you haven't left your like yet. This is really important for YouTube to keep recommending my content to you, and that way I'll keep bringing you the latest news. So, go ahead and hit that like button. It's free, thanks. Now let's continue. When Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson are on the field together, the opposing defense panics. The combination of these two players brings the perfect balance of power and agility, creating a massive threat for any team. Lamar Jackson, with his speed and improvisation skills, perfectly complements Henry, who uses his physical strength to destroy defenses. The Ravens have become one of the most difficult teams to defend in the NFL, and this is no accident. It's the result of the teamwork between these two stars. Lamar, with his ability to make unexpected plays and break tackles, is already a threat on his. But when you add Henry's raw power, capable of smashing through any defense with his runs, the Ravens' offense becomes unstoppable. The defense has to choose between trying to stop Jackson in a scramble or focusing on stopping Henry, and often, neither option works. With these two together, Baltimore has one of the most formidable combinations in the league, and expectations for 2025 are that this partnership will only improve. What's even more impressive is that, despite Henry's age, he shows no signs of slowing down. In 2024, he was a yardage and touchdown machine, and many wonder how long he'll be able to maintain this level of performance. The answer seems to lie in his smart approach to the game and his body. As he and Lamar complement each other perfectly, there's a feeling that the Ravens can still get the best out of Henry for a few more seasons. So, with Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry together in 2025, the sky's the limit for the Ravens. This combination of talent and unique playing style places Baltimore among the most dangerous teams in the NFL. The real question is, how far can this duo take the Ravens in the playoffs and, finally, to the long-awaited Super Bowl? Although the 2024 season ended on a bitter note for the Ravens, there's no doubt that the future looks bright with Derrick Henry. His run-it-back message made it clear that he is fully committed to continuing the work started in 2024, and the possibility of a contract extension has Ravens fans feeling even more confident that he will be a key piece in 2025. The way Henry adapted to the team and stood out in his first season in Baltimore is a clear sign that he can continue to be one of the top players. With a season of 1,921 yards and 16 touchdowns, Henry demonstrated that he still has plenty to offer, even at 31 years old. He managed to stay healthy and perform at a high level, which is crucial for a player with his physical playing style. The franchise is well aware of this, which is why they're seriously considering the possibility of keeping Henry for longer, something that would undoubtedly strengthen Baltimore's offense future. Additionally, Henry's leadership in the locker room and his impact on the team's morale make his continued presence essential for the Ravens. With Lamar Jackson and Henry together, the Ravens become one of the most complete teams in the NFL. The combination of an explosive quarterback and a powerful running back creates a threat that any defense struggles to stop. If Baltimore manages to keep this duo intact, the 2025 season promises to be one of the most exciting in recent years. The foundation is set, the team has potential, and motivation is at an all-time high. With Henry in mind, it's impossible not to get excited about the prospects for 2025. The Ravens have a chance to become an unstoppable force next season, with an offense capable of dominating any defense. The real question is, will the Ravens finally win the Super Bowl they've been striving for? Now that you know what Derrick Henry has said and how this could impact the Ravens' future, the question that remains is, will he really stay in Baltimore for a longer time? With his dedication and what he's already shown on the field, it seems he still has much to offer the team. And you, Ravens fan, what do you think? Do you believe it's time to secure Henry's stay and build an even stronger future alongside Lamar Jackson? Leave your opinion in the comments. And if you enjoyed this content and want to stay updated on everything happening with the team, be sure to subscribe to the channel and keep up with all the latest news.